If you've ever wondered what attracts a good woman and keeps her around and attracted to you for the long run, this is going to be the best video you've ever watched. In this video, I'm going to share with you 10 things that will make a woman attracted to you on a psychological level. And if you stay to the end of this video, you will know more about how to attract women than 99% of men. All you have to do is implement these 10 things. Number 1, be a leader, not a follower. Women are attracted to men who take charge and have a clear vision for their life. Do you think the woman of your dreams wants a loser and a follower who can't think for himself? Yeah, I didn't think so. Here's the deal. So we're going a little bit deeper in this video onto the psychological side of things. So this isn't just about men and women. It's about masculine and feminine energy and the psychology that goes along behind those things, because whether you like it or not, they are different. And a lot of people seem to have an issue with that these days, even though this is something that has been around since the beginning of time. Men by nature are more masculine and women by nature are more feminine. Masculine energy is order, it's direct, it's leadership. Femininity by its nature is not. So understand that when a woman takes leadership over, let's say, a relationship, she is taking on masculine qualities, which is fine if that's what you want, but I'm guessing that since you're here on this video, it's not. So that's one of the reasons that women want a man to be able to take charge and be a leader, because they are more feminine by nature. They don't want to take on the masculine role of the relationship. Even though a lot of women have been psyoped into thinking that they do want to be a boss babe and they want to have charge of the relationship and they want a freaking loser for a guy. This is just not the reality of what ultimately attracts them the most. So embracing your masculinity overall will attract them more, which is number 2, embrace your masculinity. Show confidence, strength, and a willingness to take risks. Again, we're going into psychology here. Masculinity is the opposite of femininity. Someone in the relationship has to take on the masculine role of strength, leadership, making decisions, taking risks, because the reality is that most women are very attracted to masculine men. Now, I think that masculinity has been misrepresented lately, especially by the mainstream media, things trending on TikTok, Instagram, whatnot. Masculinity is essentially order and strength, directness, and responsibility. Women, being the feminine side of things, have very, very different attributes, different ways of thinking, and different ways of being overall. We are not the same, and we are meant to complement each other. That makes us both better. So again, by their nature, women are attracted to masculinity. And one of the most attractive traits of that is being decisive, which is number 3. Making decisions quickly, confidently, and accurately is a masculine trait. And women find this attractive because it means that you know what you want, you know how to get it, and you're not afraid to go after it. Women are the ones that don't like to make the decisions. Have you ever tried to ask a girl like where she wants to go to eat? It's a freaking nightmare. You're never gonna go anywhere. And when you know what you want and you know how you're going to achieve it and you have the self-confidence to do that and to make it happen, it also shows her that she can depend on you. Only recently has it been a thing where women are like, oh, I wanna be a girl boss. Oh, I don't need no man. Which is, you know, fine. We don't want you anyway, so we don't care. But throughout history, that was never a luxury that anyone had. So women are programmed to find men that they can depend on, that they know will be able to take care of them, whether they like it or not. But you can't be completely masculine, macho dude all the time. So you have to have number 4, which is a sense of humor. Laughter is a great way to connect with women on an emotional level. Nobody wants to be around Mr. Macho guy that doesn't have a sense of humor and has to be super tough and stoic and with no emotion all the time. Not interesting. You just look like a douche. Relax. Having a strong sense of humor shows your lightheartedness, you're willing to play and have fun, which is something that women not only love, but need. Playfulness and humor, because again, women just want to be carefree all the time. This is the feminine nature. And humor shows them that you can give them this and keep them happy, entertained, smiling, and carefree as much as possible. So humor shows that they can depend on you emotionally, but they also need to be able to depend on you physically. So you need to be physically fit. And this isn't just about looking good. While that is important, regardless of what a lot of women try to say, they do care, not to the extent that we care, not to the extent that men care, but they do care. Taking care of your body shows discipline and self-respect. Both highly attractive qualities. Why would she want someone who doesn't respect himself? How can she expect you to respect her if you don't even respect yourself? And further, how can she expect you to be able to protect her, provide for her, take care of her if you are just a lazy fat slob and your body is going to show and reflect what's on the inside? And so that's going to be her immediate reaction of you, completely depending on how you look. Not only that, but a strong fit body is truly one of the few things that money cannot buy. The only way to get it is through hard work, discipline, and dedication. And you will only have that if you are extremely ambitious, which is number 6. You have to set goals and work very hard to achieve them. Women are attracted to highly ambitious and successful men. And this isn't even just women that are attracted to this. People in general are attracted to highly ambitious, driven, and successful people. It's something that gives you an air of charisma and a strong presence that we hear about a lot. And that aura of charisma and presence will not only attract women, but make other people respect you immediately as well. Ambition is also a very rare attribute these days. And so it will make you stand out immediately to other people, especially when you have a clearly defined vision for your life and a clear idea of how to get there. Ambitious people overall are interesting, and interesting is attractive. And being ambitious, because it's so rare and a lot of people don't know where it comes from, also makes you mysterious, which is number 7. Honestly, sometimes you just need to shut up. Stop giving so much information away. Stop telling her everything. Let her imagination run wild with it. And not just hers, but other people as well. Women and people are intrigued by the unknown, and her imagination of you is going to make you a lot more interesting than you probably are. The mystery of the ambition that you have, the excitement for life, the exciting vision that you have for your life, and by extension, her life. Oh, where does he get this confidence from? It all makes you more attractive. And the only way to reach that level is through number 8, being emotionally intelligent. Emotional intelligence is another thing that has been completely misrepresented by the mainstream media. It doesn't mean weakness. It doesn't mean simp. It doesn't mean you need to cry and show your emotions all the time. It simply means that you understand and by extension can control your own emotions. And with that skill, you can be empathetic towards others. Emotional intelligence also means that you know who you are, that you understand yourself, you understand the emotions that you have, which all contributes to that self-confidence, that air of charisma that you have. And all of this put together allows you to be kind. And it doesn't mean that you're a nice guy, but rather a kind and strong man. And when you understand your own emotions, it allows you to remain in control, to think rationally and logically, and not be manipulated. And there's a lot that goes into this mentality of masculinity, confidence, emotional intelligence. And part of that mindset is that you have to be absolutely ruthless. Stop caring what other people think of you. Start going after the things that you need to make you successful. This is your life, not theirs. And once again, she just wants to be along for the ride. You need to be absolutely unapologetic. Stop saying sorry all the time. Stop apologizing. Apologize only if you are in the wrong, not just for saying no. When you are this type of man that lives absolutely free of judgment, free of criticism, with absolute confidence and a relentless and ruthless mindset, this makes you completely irresistible. Now, mix that ruthless mentality and attitude with this next one, and she will love you forever. Number 10, be a gentleman. And this one had to be last on the list because in order to be a gentleman, you must first be strong. And this is the difference between the gentleman and the nice guy. So treat her with respect and kindness. Chivalry honestly goes a long way these days. It's pretty rare. But you also need the masculinity, confidence, and ruthlessness to complement the kindness and warmth that she feels from you. So there's that balance there. You make her feel loved, adored, cared for, but also safe and completely protected by you in every way. Do all of these things and you'll have her falling in love with you and never able to get over you or get bored of you. And now that you know these 10 things, you need to know what mistakes you're making that make you less attractive to women, which is exactly why I made this next video for you. I'll see you over there.